Hello friends, it's Sophie, and today we're off to Paris to discover the city's most iconic and enchanting cafes. We're skipping the tourist traps and diving into the real Paris, where locals sip coffee, artists find inspiration, and every table has a story. Imagine yourself at a marble-top table, the sounds of Paris all around, a perfect croissant in hand. Ready? Let's begin our Parisian cafe adventure. Our first stop is Café de Flore, a living museum nestled in the heart of Saint-Germain-des-Prés. This iconic cafe has stood the test of time, its green awning a beacon for artists, writers, and dreamers from all over the world. As you approach, you can almost feel the echoes of history in the air, the gentle hum of conversation blending with the clink of porcelain cups. Inside, the walls have witnessed countless debates and creative sparks. Here, Jean-Paul Sartre and Simone de Beauvoir once sat for hours, discussing philosophy and the future of literature. Picasso and Camus found inspiration at these very tables, their ideas swirling in the smoke-filled air. The Art Deco interior, with its red banquettes and mirrored walls, remains almost unchanged, a true time capsule of Parisian culture. The terrace is legendary for people watching. From your seat, you'll see a parade of Parisians and visitors alike. Artists sketching in notebooks, writers lost in thought, and fashionistas striding by in the latest styles. It's a living canvas where art, fashion, and history intersect every single day. Don't miss the chance to order their legendary chocolat chaud, thick and velvety, or a classic café crème paired with a flaky buttery croissant. Each sip and bite is a taste of Parisian tradition, a ritual that has delighted generations of locals and travelers. The waiters, dressed in crisp black and white uniforms, move with a timeless Parisian grace. Their service is both attentive and discreet, a performance perfected over decades. Watching them glide between tables is like witnessing a well-rehearsed ballet. Sitting here, you become part of a century-old tradition. Whether you're a regular or a first-time visitor, you're woven into the fabric of the cafe's story, sharing in the same rituals as the legends who came before. It's always bustling, filled with the energy of conversation and laughter. The crowd may be thick, but every moment spent here is worth it. A chance to soak up the unique spirit of Paris. Take a deep breath, let the atmosphere wash over you, and savor the magic that lingers in every corner of Café de Flore. The sunlight streaming through the windows, the aroma of fresh coffee, and the gentle buzz of voices create an ambiance that's simply unforgettable. This is Paris at its most iconic, a place where the past and present blend seamlessly, and every visit feels like stepping into a storybook. And just across the street, another legend awaits. Let's see what stories Les Deux Magots has to tell. Next up, we arrive at the legendary Les Deux Magots, an iconic Parisian cafe that has stood the test of time, nestled in the heart of the left bank. Its name alone conjures images of literary salons, smoky conversations, and the clinking of coffee cups echoing through history. Just steps away stands Café de Flore, its historic rival, and together these two cafes have shaped the intellectual and artistic spirit of Paris for generations. Les Deux Magots was the chosen haunt of the surrealists, thinkers and creators like André Breton, Ernest Hemingway, and Pablo Picasso. Here, they gathered to debate, dream, and redefine art and literature, their presence still felt in the air. The atmosphere is a touch more formal than its neighbor, with elegant waiters and a terrace that offers a stunning view of the ancient Saint-Germain-des-Prés church. It's the perfect spot to soak in the morning sun or watch the world go by as you enjoy a classic Parisian petit déjeuner, fresh croissant, crusty baguette, creamy butter, and sweet jam. Pair your breakfast with a grande crème, the quintessential Parisian coffee, rich, smooth, and served in a delicate cup that invites you to linger. Inside, the cafe buzzes with quiet conversation and the gentle scratch of pens on paper. Here, you're not just eating, you're joining a living tradition of thinkers, dreamers, and artists who have shaped the world with their ideas. The rivalry between Les Deux Magots and Café de Flore is legendary, each with its own loyal following and unique charm. But why choose just one when you can experience the best of both worlds? Take a stroll between these two storied cafes, savoring the atmosphere, the history, and the vibrant energy that defines the Parisian intellectual scene. This is the true heart of Saint-Germain, where past and present meet, and every cup of coffee is a toast to the creative spirit of Paris. Now pure decadence at Angelina on Rue de Rivoli. Step into Belle Époque elegance, murals, gilded mirrors, and a history of Parisian aristocracy. The Star L'Africain hot chocolate, thick, velvety, and served with unsweetened whipped cream. Pair it with the Mont Blanc pastry, meringue, whipped cream, and chestnut paste. Yes, there's a line, but it's worth it. This is a must for anyone with a sweet tooth. Treat yourself to a moment of Parisian luxury. Angelina is unforgettable. Next, the whimsical Café des Two Moulins in Montmartre, famous from the film Amélie. The red awning, zinc bar, and movie magic are all here. Locals gather for espresso or aperitifs. The cafe keeps its authentic soul. Order the signature crème brûlée and crack the caramelized top, just like Amélie. It's a playful, charming spot, perfect for people watching and soaking up Montmartre's artistic spirit. Sometimes travel is about simple, joyful moments. Fall in love with La Maison Rose, the pastel pink house on a Montmartre corner. Once a haunt for Picasso and Camus, it's now a symbol of bohemian Paris. Sit outside, surrounded by ivy and cobblestones, and watch artists at work. The menu is simple, seasonal, and French, perfect for a light lunch or a glass of rosé. Sometimes, the best travel moments are quiet ones, just appreciating the beauty around you. La Maison Rose is a feast for the eyes and soul. It's Montmartre magic. Next to the legendary Shakespeare and Company bookstore is its Café, a haven for book lovers. The view Notre Dame across the river. Writers, readers, and travelers gather here for specialty coffee and thoughtful modern food. Grab a book, find a spot, and lose yourself for hours. The Café celebrates the written word and the joy of a good cup of coffee. For any bookworm, this is a must-visit pilgrimage. It's where stories and coffee blend perfectly. Back up the hill to Le Consulat, a historic Montmartre gem. Artists like Picasso and Van Gogh once gathered here, shaping art history. The weathered facade and classic signage are pure Paris. Sit outside, order a croque-monsieur or onion soup, and watch the world go by. It's lively, a little chaotic, and full of character. Le Consulat is the beating heart of old Montmartre. Don't miss it. Now for something modern. Café Kitsune in the Palais Royal Gardens. Parisian elegance meets Japanese minimalism in this stylish, tiny cafe. Grab a top-notch coffee and a fox-shaped shortbread cookie. Stroll the gardens, find a bench, and enjoy a peaceful moment. It's a secret oasis in the city. Café Kitsune is a blend of cultures and a new kind of Parisian experience. Effortlessly cool. Time for grandeur at Café de la Paix, beside the Opéra Garnier. Step inside for frescoes, gilded columns, and Parisian luxury. The terrace is legendary for people watching. Everyone comes to see and be seen. Try the millefeuille pastry with a glass of champagne. Try the café crème. Service is impeccable, and the atmosphere is unforgettable. It's a splurge, but a true Parisian event. Café de la Paix is a feast for all the senses. Experience the high-life Parisian style. Now, the tiny boot cafe in Le Marais. Once a shoe repair shop, now a coffee lover's gem. Only a handful of seats, but the coffee is top tier, and the vibe is local and authentic. The vintage storefront and simple decor make it irresistibly photogenic. Grab a coffee to go and explore the boutiques and galleries of Le Marais. Or, if you're lucky, snag a seat and watch the world go by. Boot Cafe proves the best things come in small packages. A little shot of happiness. Craving something sweet? Head to Odette in the Latin Quarter for the city's best cream puffs. The historic building is charming, and the window display is irresistible. Try a box of assorted flavors. Each one is a tiny masterpiece. Upstairs, enjoy your treats with a perfect view of Notre Dame. Odette is a place of simple, perfect pleasure. Don't miss this sweet Parisian moment. In Belleville, La Fontaine de Belleville is a classic corner cafe with a modern twist. Specialty coffee, vintage decor, and a buzzing terrace make it a neighborhood favorite. From morning espresso to evening apéro, it's always lively. On weekends, enjoy live jazz on the terrace. It's authentic, vibrant, and full of local character. This is real Parisian life. Music, coffee, and community. Worth the trip to Belleville. For our final stop on this delicious journey, we find ourselves at Hardware Société, a vibrant cafe that has brought the heart and soul of Melbourne's brunch culture all the way to the charming streets of Montmartre. This spot is a true gem for anyone craving a taste of Australia in the middle of Paris, blending the best of both worlds in a single unforgettable experience. Nestled right at the foot of the iconic Sacré-Cœur, Hardware Société offers not only a stunning view of the Basilica, but also a bright, modern atmosphere that feels both welcoming and inspiring. The sunlight pours in through large windows, illuminating the lively chatter and the clinking of coffee cups, making it the perfect place to relax and soak in the Parisian vibe with a contemporary twist. The menu here is as inventive as it is mouth-watering. Imagine starting your day with a decadent lobster benedict or treating yourself to a fluffy passion fruit brioche that's as beautiful as it is delicious. Each dish is thoughtfully crafted, combining fresh, high-quality ingredients with a creative flair that's distinctly Australian. Every plate that leaves the kitchen is a true work of art, bursting with colour and flavour. And let's not forget the coffee, expertly brewed and topped with intricate latte art. It's a testament to Melbourne's world-famous coffee culture, right here in the heart of Paris. The atmosphere is filled with joy and laughter as friends gather to share a meal and savour the unique blend of Australian creativity and Parisian elegance. It's a place where cultures meet, and every bite tells a story. Whether you're fueling up for a day of exploring Montmartre's winding streets or simply looking for a memorable brunch, Hardware Société is the perfect starting point. The food will energize you, and the setting will inspire you to see Paris in a new light. Paris isn't just about tradition, it's a city that embraces new ideas, fresh flavors, and creative energy. Cafes like this prove that innovation and heritage can coexist beautifully. What a way to end our café tour, raising a cup to the spirit of discovery and to the delicious surprises that await around every Parisian corner. That's our whirlwind tour of Paris's most wonderful cafes. From historic icons to modern gems, we've tasted, seen, and felt the city's spirit. If you enjoyed this adventure, subscribe for more journeys. Your support keeps these stories coming. Thank you for joining me. Until next time, stay curious, stay hungry, and see you in the next video.